Speaker, you know, we allow governors and county governments to get away with too much. If there was a single time a governor should be impeached for gross misconduct, it is now. If the Senate was serious about their job, this is the time they should impeach a governor, not for corruption, not for stealing, but for gross misconduct on the face of it. There is no reason why the governor of Nairobi should continue being in office when his officers are telling us that they did what is said to have been done. The minister, the CEC for Finance, was on TV yesterday saying they did this knowingly. Why should the governor be still in the office, Mr. Speaker? Number two, Mr. Speaker, on this matter, and Dongo has spoken, the idea that National Assembly cannot summon governors is illegal. We've always known this. I think this assembly must start summoning governors where they go afoul of the law. We've allowed senators to be summoning ministers. We know it's wrong, but we've allowed them to do so. I believe, Mr. Speaker, that you must give a direction that committee chairs, committees concerned should henceforth start summoning governors where they go against the law. We should not shy from summoning them because of anything. There's nothing against the law when you summon governors to come here. And after, I think the day Donde Botongo summons the IG, he must summon the governor also to come before that committee, so that these matters are handled in a manner that shows that this house has teeth and it will bite when it matters most.
Mr. Speaker, my issue is very related with the one we are discussing. These governors are becoming demigods. One, in Migori, you know there is a company called Sony Sugar. The governor of Migori has just decided to impound tractors carrying sugarcane to the factory because of some pending bills. Around 12 tractors now are in somewhere with the sugarcane in them. It shows that if we don't control these governors, they'll do anything they want and go away with it. So, Mr. Speaker, that was the burning issue that even back in Migori, the Sony Sugar are really suffering because the governor wants money from them. They seize money, which is in the pending bill, but if you don't pay, the tractors carrying sugarcane are being arrested. Do they call them arrested or compounded? And the sugarcanes are drying in those tractors simply because the Sony Sugar has not paid the levy for the county government of Migori.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable members, yes, Chepkonga.
Mr. Speaker, you know, you have allowed Honorable Tongoyo to call the Inspector of Police on Thursday. This is an extremely very important matter.
I have not allowed him, I've directed him.
No, he needs to be directed to call the inspector on Monday. This is a very urgent matter. We cannot allow a criminal matter to wait until next week.
Did he say next week?
He said Thursday. You should direct that they should call the inspector by Monday.
You are right. Yes, KJ, what is it?
Before the senior counsel leaves the floor, Mr. Speaker, I just wanted to find out if it is in order for a member to direct the speaker. We know the discretion of the speaker is stipulated in our first standing order, Mr. Speaker. And while he has a very important point to raise, and we all have an issue to raise, even with the governor of Nairobi City County, for the activities and the actions that he undertook, which are an embarrassment, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, on the lines of Kenya Power, we are carrying cables for the last mile connectivity. And our sector, the ICT and digital economy, is depending on Kenya Power to transmit this last line connectivity of fiber to the homes of Kenyans. It is one of the biggest pillars of the Kenya Kwanza government in the Kenya Digital Master Plan. So when you go and upset a fellow agency, which is a government agency, it is a gross action by a leader, Mr. Speaker. And so if it is for the IG to appear here, I do not think it is in the place. It is in the place of Honorable Chepkonga to guide you. I know, Mr. Speaker, under discretionary standing order number 1, you are wise enough to make a Solomonic decision on this issue. However, what was done by Governor Sakaja is gross misconduct, goes against the tenets of the Constitution, even on matters to do with leadership, Mr. Speaker. And I thank you for this opportunity. I just needed to know if Honorable Chepkonga is in order to direct the chair.
Tongoyo, you will summon the IG on Monday. Right? Honorable members, let's end there on that. I don't know if this School is still in the public gallery. St. Jacinta